We are now several weeks into the school year, but how have schools been dealing with the new cell phone ban? It went into effect this year, with school districts having to come up with ways they would roll out the new law. Some districts are a little bit more strict than others. KXAN education reporter Nabil Rabadna checked in with teachers, students, and staff to see how things are going.
Take a look into this classroom at Manor ISD. Not a cell phone in sight, and that's because of a new state law.
We had come to a point where kids would just go into the cafeteria, put on their headphones, and stare at their phone for the entire lunch period.
The law bans cell phones, smartwatches, gaming devices, and other digital communication devices from the classroom. Manor ISD Superintendent Robert Sarmani says since it's gone into effect at the start of the year, there's been a big difference.
It seems to be kids more engaged, seems to be kids more interacting. When you interact more, you have better relationships. When you have better relationships, you usually have better outcomes.
And they weren't talking to each other very much because they were so immersed in their devices.
Over in Austin ISD, math teacher Marty Knott has seen a similar change in her students.
I think the students are going to become more aware of what is actually happening in front of them rather than in their screens.
Charlie Bonney, a student in Eanes ISD.
It's a really big difference. We're supposed to keep them in our backpack or leave them at home.
Bonnie says he does have some concerns about the change, though.
I see some pretty big concerns with it, especially if there's like emergencies and being able to contact our parents. I think that's really important in case something happens.
But when it comes to learning and inside the classroom, teachers and administrators say they're seeing real change.
So I think it's a positive step.
Nabil Rabadna, KXAN News.
And every district has its own way of dealing with students who do not follow the rules. Over at Westlake High School, a first offense means a teacher-student conference, and the teacher will then contact the parents about what happened. A fourth offense there ends with the device being confiscated and returned only to a parent. Also, the student gets detention. Now, for some wider perspective, Texas is among 18 states and Washington, D.C. that have signed or already have state laws or policies on cell phone use. Legislation is pending in other states.